Guys, I have some super secret information that I have to show you. Editor, roll the clip.
Charlie, that's not Earth, right?
Dude, that's completely flat. That's 100% flat,
I know, that's
dude.
what I mean. That's what I'm saying. That can't be real, right? That's not.
We're looking at it, dude. The Earth is flat. The Earth. I'm just looking. I don't know. The Earth is flat.
Charlie, the Earth can't actually be flat, right?
There's the glass dome, dude. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my. This can't be real.
I need to sit down.
This can't.
Pim, we need to take this to the grave. We cannot tell anybody. This changes literally This changes everything.
No, I know.
That is right. Today we are talking about flat Earth in Hearthstone, because apparently Earthen Paladin is making a very real resurgence into the meta at actually the top legend ranks. I don't really know what's going on here. In fact, I know exactly what's going on here. That's a lie. So go ahead and hit that sub button, because guess what? I am here to explain to you why on God's green flat Earth, why we are playing Earthens in Pipsi Paladin, because that's essentially what's going on here. We are going to take a look at XL Pipsi Paladin, but the package of Earthen Paladin can actually fit into this deck almost perfectly. So if we take a look at this deck, we've got the Divine Brew, we got the Miracle Salesman, we got the Hi-Ho Silverwing, we have our Coin Generators, Robocaller, Seashell, Conman, Glowstick, Lanessa. This is just Pipsi Paladin, dude. Look at this deck. It's got the Marin, it's got the Pipsi, the Yogg, the Ziliax, the Living Horizon. Almost every single tool of Pipsi Paladin is in this deck. So now the question is, what the hell are we putting Renathal in here for, and why are we going in this particular direction of supporting Earthen Paladin? Because I have a very awesome, kind of funny fact to show you. Let's take a look at the cards that were added into the deck. We've got Renathal, so that's one. That gives us, 9 extra cards. We've got 2 copies of Stoneheart King, 2 copies of the Cube, 2 Disciple of Amatis, and then we have 2 copies of Tears, and then we have the Tier himself as the additional 10 cards that are in this deck. Literally, the Earthen Paladin shell is 9 cards if you include the cubicle, and this fits absolutely perfectly as 10 additional cards in Pipsi Paladin. Now the question becomes, why on earth do we want to run the Earthen cards? Outside of just trying to make a Renathal version of this deck possible, the main reason why a lot of people are having success with this version of the deck is because now you effectively have 3 win conditions. You have your Pipsi high roll, you have your Lanessa combos, and now you have actual, board-based gaming win conditions of summoning a lot of stats all at once thanks to the Earthen package. And the reason why people are doing this is because against Druid, against mages, for example, people are getting the idea of summoning a lot of stats, so that way if the water elementals attack into a minion, the water elementals will simply die. And with the Earthen package in particular, all you really need to do is summon 3 Earthen Golems, which doesn't really sound like a lot, but it kinda can be. It really just depends on how you curve with this deck. But here's the one thing I'm gonna sell you on. Disciple of Amatis works with Seashell, so there's a possibility of on turn 2 playing your Seashell, into turn 3 playing your Disciple. It's most likely going to stick for at least maybe 2 turns, and then you can play a Stoneheart King, and then if that dies with a cube, for example, then you can start generating a bunch of Earthens out of nowhere. And there might even be a situation to where you have the Disciple on the field already. Let's say you have a Coin on turn 4, you play this on turn 4, and then you can play Cube on the Earthen itself if it survives. So there's a couple of ideas to where you might be able to quote-unquote compound some extra Earthens or something like that. But to put this very simply, it's essentially Pipsi Paladin with actual board-based synergies that can do more than just support, whatever the Pipsi can pull out. Now, I've already made a couple of videos about Pipsi Paladin, maybe 1, 2, probably actually 5. But regardless, I have made a lot of Pipsi Paladin content, and I don't really want to explain how to play that entire deck in this video as well. Would highly recommend checking out the other videos because they are still very relevant. But just to give a quick run through and how to do the combo, the whole point of the Lanessa combo is to have a bunch of coins in your hand, because Lanessa will cast spells that cost less than 2 mana, that will cast them twice. So the whole point of the deck is to play a bunch of coins and then play Divine Brews, and then it'll discount your Holy Glow Sticks to 1 mana, so that way it can be cast by the Linessa twice. So you have this gigantic, you know, Divine Brew into Holy Glow Sticks combo that you can use to potentially deal up to 30 damage. And if you decide to use the Divine Brew on your face, you can use your Horn of the Windlord to double up that damage. So that's a very basic way of explaining it. If you want to know the math, check out the other videos. Now, the other reason why I feel like the Earthens really support this is because one issue with Linessa Paladin right now is the inclusion of Prince Renathal. And that's more so just a meta-analysis, not talking about this being bad in the deck. Renathal decks are common now, which means you have to deal an extra 10 damage. So the thought behind an idea like this, the thought behind running minions to, you know, deal a lot of damage to your opponent is to kind of help the combo not be 100% dependent on doing a full-fledged OTK. Because dealing 30 damage is very easy with this deck all in one turn. Once you start getting into like more than 30 and you don't already have something on the field kind of chipping away at your opponent, it's a lot harder to deal a 40 damage combo because you are essentially limited to only using Horn of the Windlord. And if your opponent plays like a Viper or, you know, keeps freezing you in the face over and over again, then that win condition becomes locked out. So using the actual Earthen cards as a board-based strategy that not only forces your opponents to deal with the minion, but also forces them to keep dealing with your threats over and over again, suddenly you'll realize that Pipsi Paladin is just trying to wear down whatever opponent that you happen to go up against, and sometimes that means you wear them down quickly with a gigantic combo out of nowhere, but that also means that there are other games where you have to whittle them down over time, so that way the combo or the OTK is a lot more feasible instead of just trying to kill them outright from 40. Now, the cards that you want to keep on your mulligan are going to be very similar to what you would keep in Pipsi Paladin. You want to keep your Miracle Salesman, your High Hill Silverwing, and your Metal Detector more times than not, because that is the best 1-2-3 curve this deck can generate. If you're up against a slower deck, you definitely want to keep your Robocollar because it's a great card draw engine, especially in a 40-card deck where you really need specific card draws. Other cards that you can debatably keep in the mulligan are going to be Seashill if you're up against a little bit of a slower matchup, but if you have the coin, if you're going second, for example, then I would keep this, especially if you have cards like Disciple of Amatis. The Sandcastle can sometimes be a correct pick depending on if you want the rushes to lock out like a mid-range or an aggro deck. But more times than not, Seashill into the Amatis or just into regular Pipsi is going to be more than fine. So keep your Pipsi against the slower matchups. I would try to keep this card as often as possible, especially if you have your coin cards, because as soon as you play this card, it can be absolutely detrimental and game-winning against an aggro deck. But unfortunately, with the Renathal meta, you're not really going up against a lot of aggro decks, so most likely, mulliganing in a greedy fashion is probably going to be recommended. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon, because guess what, dude, we're moving. I keep talking about it, but it's actually happening very soon, and I'm gonna have to start taking things off the walls. Procrastination truly is a bitch. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. Do you really want to live in a world without Coke? That's why I made that reference. Looking forward to your participation with Hearthstone and Raffle. Oh yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, good news on that front for sure. And honestly, dude, I feel like something I'm gonna have to start doing. I think I need to start doing early morning streams. No one streams like after McBanterface goes offline. Like if Tice isn't online, no one's watching Hearthstone. So I think I need to start filling that time slot myself. Become an early morning streamer and then edit at night. Someone call me. West. Oh wait, no, you're Weast. Sorry, your name is Weast. You may have Walt in your name, but your name is actually just Weast. Walt Weast. There's some kind of oh damn, your luck sucks after 10 legendaries, 10 packs, so you get a legendary. I mean, there is a pity timer, is what you're describing. Pity timers do exist within the game, but there's not 10 packs, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what it is though. We don't have that many Asian streamers. I mean, we do. They stream at various time zones. They just stream at various times. Like, honestly, it's just like more so morning EU is what I mean. Because that would be like what, like Asia afternoon probably. depending on where you are. Like I'm talking about like streaming from like 4 a.m. to like noon or something. Like that time slot. I could just play the weapon, but that feels a little bit unnecessary because he's got a lot of life he's sitting on right now. I could just do this to swing the damage. We could do this to see what's in the deck. So let's start with this. I would love to play the sandcastle, but if he's got anything to clear the board, it's just eating into it. So let's trade this again. Tears tier? Okay. I guess we just keep building up the Earthens then. The longer this sticks around, the worse it is for him. Twitch American viewer, would you be able to watch from 4 a.m. To 12 p.m. If they're working? The only other person that would be streaming that time zone that I know is Banter. Banter streams Pacific time at like midnight to like 8 a.m. which would be like 3 a.m. to like 11 to me. So like it just depends. Because sometimes he doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't do the full. He doesn't do the full 8 hours. Oh my god, is it surviving? I did this wrong order. I should have done this here and then traded the sandcastle when I had the durabilities left. If I sub, does that make me a Clarkhead? I mean, it makes you a Horde member. A Horde member because we are the Horde. Like, yeah, like this. So you are an honorary Horde member. Someone has called us Clark's little drummer boys before, but yeah, that's about Horde, not whore. No. Damn it. I knew someone would eventually do that one time. The Horde. We're not. I mean, if you want to be the Horde's whores, I mean, hey, man, I'm not gonna slut shame. But thank you for the tier 1 Bolajiba. Welcome to our ranks. Don't forget to spam those emotes now that you have them. You have the most fire emotes on all of Twitch. Now that you are an honorary Horde member. And also coming in with the gifted sub. Yo, thank you very much, mate. Ham Cheeks, welcome to the Horde. You've been recruited against your will. There is no escape. You must deal with the Earthens. Because we're playing some Flat Earth Paladin and it's actually going well. Like, what the hell? Stats are actually, like, accumulating. Wait, dude. Oh my god, cube gameplay. Oh my god, we've actually ascended to cube gameplay. Oh my god, we have ascended to cube gameplay. Torm Paladin are the most cured things I've ever seen. Oh, am I dead? No way. No, don't kill me, dude. You don't have it. You're bluffing. Yeah, he has to do this to remove. All right. I mean, hey, if I'm not dead here, then debatably shouldn't have used the sandcastle, because this would have been a comeback. If I do hit a oh, son of a bitch.
Time waits for no one.
Wait, no, I'm still alive. Wait, why didn't he? Oh, it's drawn by it. I have to yog it.
Which path to choose?
I could divine brew myself. after the Yogg, though. Maybe doing it with Yogg's not a good idea, but we have to do this, and we have to hope everything dies. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, let's go.
Spectacular.
Dude.
I can see.
Yogg, you finally came in clutch, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch, Yogg, yes! Okay, alright. I know that YouTube thinks that I'm the luckiest gamer in the world, but all of my Yoggs today have been trash. I deserve that good luck. I'm so happy he came in clutch. That was a great Yogg. Oh, those minions were A+, dude. Actual Yogg lethal. Alright, the people have already figured it out. Once I've won one game with it, it's such a shockwave throughout the entire Hearthstone community, and everyone just felt it. It's like, wait a minute, if Clark is playing Earthen Paladin, this must be real. I talk shit about this deck all the time, man. Okay, Robocaller. Damn, dude, it's not even that high. It's not even halfway through. I guess we'll just go for a decent curve. I think Robocaller would be fine in this particular matchup, but having the early game curve is just a lot more important against Paladin. As the folks would say, a fat dub. Very fat dubski. Gotta keep those fat dubs incoming. Ooh, wait a minute, dude. We have Coin Chill into Amatis in the Mirror. This might just literally win the game. And then we also have this. Dude, this is busted. This is actually really good, dude. I want a fat dub. I want B dubs, man. Oh, I thought you said doob. I would also like a fat doob if you're sharing. But we gotta get those fat W's right now. I am going to kill this. Because if he has weapon, then he can still trade that here. But he needs to get lucky and get glow sticks if he wants to kill the 4 or 5. And now we get the 4 or 5 value. This is actually coming together. Oh my god. So different minions, meaning I can't bring back a bunch of Earthens. Also play the same deck. I can literally trade into this, and it's just actually over. I've out-tempoed him. I have literally out-tempoed him already.
I will put you in the ground.
Wait, what? Wait, no, it did bring back 3 of them. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. Okay, I'm tripping because okay, sorry. I knew this would bring back another minion. I was thinking about the final board state. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. He's got the tier. Oh, would you look at that? I've got this, though. Wait a minute, dude.
I will put you in the ground.
This is not bad if I do say so myself. The superior Earthen Paladin. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Wait, no. No, wait, no. That wins. Oh my dear god, that wins.
Cease your quarrel at once.
Oh, that wins. Oh, that hurts. Oh, dude, that hurts. We were ahead the whole game. Oh, no. I can't believe it. If he plays a con man, it's just over. I don't have this ready. Oh my god. That Living Horizon was kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie. If he didn't have the taunt, I would have just gone face and would have immediately won. He's drawing? Okay, that's good.
Be reborn in my image.
Unless he's playing con man.
100%.
Oh.
I will not forsake you.
A limited time offer.
Oh my dear sweet Jesus.
Open your minds to the light.
Oh my God. We're gonna. All right, let's figure this out.
Sun shines for me.
You will be purged.
How's it going tonight, Clark?
I forgot this wasn't playable. Because I killed a bunch of yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. Jesus Christ, man. We got a big subathon plan for the 30th. Big ass stream plan. And I just hope it goes well. It's gonna there's gonna be a lot happening on the 30th, alright? So put it on your calendar. 30th is the day that we pop off. Speaking of popping off, I think I might be dead here. The Cuban to Titan though. The Cuban to Titan, the absolute madman. I have to respect it.
The battle is over.
We were killing him so like we had him, man. We had him, and then he just. Ugh. That Titan cube stuff is pretty impressive. All right, let's try this again. That last game went so well for us, and then we still didn't get the W for it. If we did that almost against any other class or any other deck, we would have just won. True test of this mage, kill the mage. I mean, killing the mage is definitely doable. Like, Pipsi Paladin was already good against mage.
I see you brought guests.
All right, kind of got a synergistic hand here.
I raise, you fold.
Okay, fair exchange of coins, I guess. Dude, I'm just drawing all of the specific cards. Lanessa. ETC? Wait, because there might be a nerf before the next update, so I would just say wait for that before you make any dust decisions. Yeah, I would just wait for an update and then dust your cards. And I would definitely wait for the new cards to come out before getting anything. Like, this meta is interesting and all of that, but it's only going to be around for like a little bit. Because then Renathal goes back to wild.
No.
You
are unable to comprehend.
I mean, I could kill it, but come on, man. I wanted to like do it like a cube play or something. Now I gotta do this. This is so ugly.
The time has come to dethrone our master.
All right, well, who saw Renathal overthrowing a Titan today? Better question is how many mini sets of pre-bundle expansions do I have to purchase before I can afford to have every card on release? So I get, oh god, so you're essentially asking how many packs do you need to open, which could be anywhere between like 200 to like 350, depending on how lucky you are. Or probably closer to 250, 350 or something like that. But you also have like dust to account for. If you have a lot of dust saved up, if you have like 200 packs, you'll pretty much get everything that you could ask for. Also, I am getting absolutely destroyed by Titans now, man. Damn, dude, this sucks. Not off to a good start with this deck. Like, this doesn't even do anything. Jeez, that's bad. Couldn't even play the tier, man.
To perfection.
As long as this doesn't get reverbed, I think we're fine. Like, what is mage so unbalanced and unfun to play against? I mean, it's definitely not fun to play against, but it's also just like, they overcorrected it. The coin flip of buffing cards, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Because when you do this, And people are like, oh man, I can finally play mage. And then they realize, wait a minute, this is crazy, dude. Wait a minute. This deck is just ridiculously overtuned. Unfortunately, when you overcorrect the cards to a degree, and it's kind of like what they did with Warrior, right? It's kind of like what they did with Warrior, where they made they buffed every single Warrior card. It's like, of course Warrior is going to be good now because every single one of his strategies is just essentially faster. And now Mage can cheat out Tsunami in like literally 4 different ways by turn 5. When he draws ass, it's so hard to catch up. Yeah, but that's literally every deck though. Like what you just described was literally every deck.
Will be purged. Will be purged.
All right. Tsunami could come down. That is a worry.
A limited time offer. A limited time offer.
No Tsunami?
Hang 10 or however many you got.
No. Why? Why? Why is this world so cruel?
My God.
I actually won the game, and this dude just steals it. Like a thief, man. Okay. Why? Why is he so lucky? That was off the top, man.
Evil will be purged. Evil will be purged. Evil will be purged. Evil will be purged. 100% real strength. Act now. Evil will be purged.
I hate King Tide's design. I kind of do too, man. But it's a disruption card, right? It would be fine if King Tide was the only Hyrule, but unfortunately he's not. But this is kind of his design, you know, like he's a disruption tool and he's an enabler. But oh my god, but it feels bad when your deck is just only spells. Are we fine? I think we're fine. Oh my dear lord. Oh, just barely, dude. Just barely. That was about as bad as our card draw could have been. That was almost about as bad as our card draw could have been. And we still found a way. Hi-yi-yi, dude. Actually, the easiest deck to play and win with. I mean, it had to be day 1 Demon Hunter, right? It had to be day 1 Demon Hunter. That deck was so low skill because of how busted it was. You couldn't make an incorrect move. Like the mirror was, you know, a little bit, you know, the better player won type of circumstance, but at the same time, that deck against any other deck, it had to be day 1 Demon Hunter.
I see you've brought guests.
One knows so
Quest Galakrond Shaman.
problem.
I don't think Galakrond Shaman was the simplest deck. XL Mech Q block would work adding removals. No, I think that deck doesn't have lethality. The issue with Q block is just how slow the deck is for minimum payout. Meaning that like you do your thing and then you're like, yeah, I summon a bunch of taunts. And then your opponent just gets rid of it and you're like, well, that wasn't cool. Q block just is it's just not what it used to be. It really is a shadow of its former self. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, Prismatic Beam. Galcard Trauma was so good. I mean, busted, yeah. But yes, very good. I kind of want to bring back old Death Knight hero cards, though. I always talk about how much I love those cards, but last time we brought them back, they literally made 0 impact. Love the idea of Reno being rotated because of bonus talks. Rise up with yeah. Death Rattle cards, man. They feel good to play. They are my favorite mechanic for a reason. How did we survive without double Prismatic Beam in the deck, dude? It just makes the deck feel so much different.
Muzzle their magic.
Magic muzzle.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
We'll just do this for now. Next turn, I could play the metal detector and then coin out the con man. Oh, dude, come on, really? Okay, you know what? This is fine. Wait, no, it's not fine, because now I can't play. Dude, cube keeps getting countered. Why? I want to play my cube. Let me play my cube and have fun. Why can't you just let me play my cube, dude? Let me play my cube, dude, and let me have value.
100% real. Fake gold.
Desert sun strengthens
All right, here we
my
go.
rays.
Because now if I play cube, it just goes to jail, but at the same time, I do get the minion. If I want to refresh stats, maybe it's not a bad idea. I could play this to try and bait him to jail the disciple, and then I cube this minion that pops out next turn. That's actually a big mind game right there. They're gonna jail the cube. It might be too late. It might be too late for it to matter. Or am I just gonna have lethal now? I might need to hold on to the coin so I can like have a pocket Yogg if I need it.
A limited time offer.
We seek your counsel. He has heard our plea.
So now we got our tempo. He's got an 8-8, but who cares about the 8-8? The Giant's not making that much of a difference. He's just running out of options.
Turn down that racket.
That stops Yogg. But if I have lethal, I have lethal. Wait, why didn't he jail the fort? I mean, I had lethal anyway, but why didn't he jail the 4/5? It's
You are not my king yet, boy. Glad you could make it, Uther.
all right. Another paladin. Can I not get out Earthened for one game? Is that possible? Can I not get out Earthened?
I see you brought. I see you brought guests.
Hail there, settler.
Hail, well met, dear friend.
Will be purged.
It's like when your dog, it's like when your dog are really nervous when you make them.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
You could throw like a cold feet or something. One cold feet wouldn't be the end of the world.
Your counsel.
I forgot how much I love these little things. Real shame that they don't have boards for the space theme, right? Oh my god. Can you imagine how much that would slay?
Will be purged.
Like, I realize I'm way too young to say the word slay, but oh my fucking god, dude.
Slightly overboard.
A board with a space theme board, literally my dream. Space theme board is gonna give me yours for $70.
Seek your counsel.
That's what it takes nowadays, dude. That's what it takes. sad. Okay, hold on. It's a 4/4. I trade to the Pipsy now.
He has heard our plea.
Oh my dear lord. Bring back the Pipsy. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we have to knock him off the board entirely.
Insignificant.
Heat stroke. Job's done.
So we do it this way in case, because if I buff and then he plays the Titan himself, it's not gonna matter. So this is, oh my god, he's got it. Why wouldn't they have it? Why would they not have it, man? I mean, it probably doesn't matter because I'm probably still gonna win this game, but geez, man. I knew it. I literally knew it. What can I say? Now this deck inside and out. Ooh, wait a minute. What do I bring back? I mean, it's gotta be Ziliax. But the board space, I can get rid of this.
Insignificant.
Oh, wait. That's not how that works. Damn it, man. Fine.
Heat stroke.
Fine. I guess I'll bring back the forest. I wanted to bring back the Ziliaxes, but if I did this, then it reborns and then it takes the board space. So I'm effectively just killing this for no reason. Great value on that salesman. I mean, hey man, he's a salesman. He sold me 2 mana 2/2. Now this is balance. Now this is what I call balance. This was still an impressive play, but I'm just mad that the Titan just kind of put him back on the map. Is Cubicle worth on Earthens too? Yeah. Anything that summons Earthens, yeah, it works. How is he still in this game, by the way? It's not a lethal here, as much as I wish there was. So let's just do this.
Heat stroke.
A little bit unnecessary because now this doesn't summon another minion, but at this point, dude, like... Maybe he can go for like a prismatic beam or something, but if he ends up killing the Pipsy, then it pulls out a couple cards. Wait. Imagine if he mind-controlled Pipsy and it actually did something. Well, kind of indicative of how this kind of game goes. Hiding behind the brew. Doesn't matter how many drinks you have, my friend. Doesn't matter how many drinks you have, we will find you. This deck's pretty goofy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This deck's actually a good time. Like, the one game where I had the big Earthens, I didn't win, which just goes to show that, like, this deck, it's not reliant on the Earthens. The Earthens are just a nice support against something like Druid, to where having minions is nice. And I guess in the mirror it can kind of matter, but it's just really sad. The one Earthen game we had, it didn't win. Go figure, right?